Okay, so I've got my boucle outer finished, knitted and finished. I have got my lining machine sewn and turned so that the right side is on the inside. Okay, I've also pressed the seam allowance so that it's nice and neat. Don't need to sew it, just press it. It's clipped. I'll explain these clips in a bit. And I've got my frame, some sewing thread, a tape measure, a pencil and some clips. So on my frame, which is a 20cm frame, I've just made a little pencil marking for 10cm for the middle of the frame here. And that's just so that when I hand sew it and I position it, I know that the centre of my knitted edge is aligned to the centre of the frame. So I've got my frame and I've got my centre point here. So now I need to mark my centre point on the bag. So I'm just going to put a little clip there, and then again on the other side, a little clip there. Okay, and then I'm going to use 4 more for the frame. So I've got my frame and I've got my centre point, but I'm also going to now align the hinge here, and then we've got the 2cm flap that you did in the pattern. Fold that over there. I'm going to attach one of these little quilter's clips there, and again I'm going to fold that over there and attach that there. Again on the other side, the hinge is at the base of that 2cm flap. I'm going to pull that over there and clip, and again on the other side. There we go. And you can see that is now our centre point, just so that I know that when I'm hand stitching around, we're in the right place, just marking the right place. And then I shall now start hand stitching the lining over the frame to the other side of the inside of the bag. And you can check that it's going to be okay by folding it up. There we go. Okay, so I've sewn around here. I was bang on with the centre points, that's fine, so I know that this is all lovely, no puckering and no stretching over this point. So all you need to do is little whip stitches. So the benefit of the boucle is you can go through 1 and 2 little loops and then through the folded edge, 2, under, just take that from there, and then just pull it nice and tight. 1, 2 and under. Just keep pulling it nice and tight, and I'll just keep going all the way round. 1, 2 and under. Just keep pulling it nice and tight, and I'll just keep going all the way round.
Go.
Okay, so I've sewn all the way around here, and I'm at the very last bit, and I'm just going to sew, tack this bit down, secure, just pulling tight each time. That's it, we're done. I'm just going to pop that down through there. And snip there. Remove my last clip, and you can see from the outside there we go. So that's all you see on the inside. Push it, and we're ready to place the lining. I did say I was going to stitch these parts together, so I think I might just do that, just put a little holding stitch there, and then we'll do the lining. So I've done the little stitches on here on each side, so that now on the outside all I can see is that little bit of hinge, and we're all sewn in. Okay, frame's attached to the outer. On my lining it is turned so the right side is on the inside, and then on my seam I've put a little clip there, marked side seam on the other side, and then again the halfway point, which will be a 10 centimetre point here, just by matching your two pieces together. Put a little mark there, and then we are going to sew the lining to the outer. So if I was at home, because I'm not, I would put a little pin maybe, but I'm going to attach that to there and that to there, and then I'll move it slightly further down in a bit, and I'm sewing. And again at the other side, that's matched. I'm going to clip that in position and that one into position. The halfway point, I'm just going to put that there, and if I can just have a look there, if you put your lining around you can see, there we go, it's fine size wise, and I will just clip that there, clip that there, and then the same again. I'm going to slip stitch all the way around, and I'll show you when it's done. So I'm at the very last part of stitching in the lining to the outer, as tiny a little stitch as I can, back to the beginning. Just do a few more secure stitches. Poke that through there, and there we go. And the lining's all fully attached. All you can see of the frame is these bits here on the inside, so I'll close that. Oh, you can just see that bit there. There you go, and I'll just trim that end. All done.